Cowabunga Ranger Talk, a hybrid Power Ranger Ninja Turtle podcast. Hello and welcome to the most popular show ever. No, it's really not. But it is a fun hybrid podcast. It's Cowabunga Ranger Talk. Today we're looking at right here the reissued Mutant Module. Been waiting for this one for a minute now. Pretty excited to get into it. Initially, here's the box. Get out of frame so you can see it better. There is the side for it. There is the bottom with the barcode and stuff. The other side for it. And here is the back of it. See there? Zoom in so if you want to pause and read it. The little description thing is there. And yeah, this should be a fun one. This one's got 4 characters in the front of it. So it's got the Foot Soldier, it's got Shredder, Rocksteady, and right here, Raphael. Give credit to the artist that came up with this design because this is a very nice looking design. I also like the flame effects that they put here. This is a beautiful box and beautiful artwork. Very nostalgic. So if you've seen this box, you're like, wow, that brings back memories. And yeah, it does. So let's crack this thing open. So here we are. Here's the Mutant Module. Let's start looking into it. See what comes in the box here. Now, I always wanted this vehicle. Never had a chance to actually get it for A or B reason, but now I got it. Comes with the shooters and the drill bits. These are all of the little accessories that come for it. Along with, right here, plastic playmates, instructions, how to put this thing together. Nothing on the back. Stickers. And this should be the main centerpiece. Yeah, that's the end of the box. Put that thing right there. Always check that there's not like missing pieces or extra pieces that they put in. Okay, here it is. And I am happy to have this thing on. Pretty cool to see him. Finally get this thing. Because I also have the party wagon, so this is sort of the bad guy's main car, so this is another one. And now let's see here. Well, show you a little more of what this thing looks like before I assemble it, because I will be, when I assemble it, I will be, you know, hot gluing or crazy gluing all of the pieces on because I don't want to lose them, and it's a lot of little pieces here and like all of the little bits here. You can lose that quick, so I recommend you know, permanently gluing these pieces on. Because if this is just like put on a shelf for once in a while, take a couple pictures with it, then that's it. This isn't a beat up toy. I mean, ideally it was, but like 100 years ago, but not today. Today it's more of a sit there and look pretty vehicle. So that's what it's gonna do. So let's put them together. And here it is, the Mutant Module, the car, the van, if you will, of the bad guys. This is a reissue from Playmates, and I finally have one. I've never had one before, always wanted one, but here it is. Now, a quick little note, I did crazy glue some of the pieces on so they'd stay on better, like some of these hose and stuff like that. The drill works perfectly. I suggest gluing these little purple missile things too, because they look like they want to get lost. See? Behind me is a bunch of shredders where we're gonna kind of test them out, see what they look like with the Mutant Module. But you see, it's got missiles here, it's got a canopy there, so it can go inside. You can put characters in there. It's got these lasers, it's got more lasers up here. It's got this shooting turret thing in the back here. Show you here. This is a little cumbersome just because most of the Playmates figures are kind of chunky. So this is only going to give you so much give, but you know, it's there. You can see the big exhausts, the hoses, the pads here, the tread pads right here on both sides. Put in the stickers. Sticker wise, it shouldn't take you more than like 15 minutes at most. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I am very happy I got this. You know, for the show, for my collection, in general, I'm happy to have it. So, that being said, let's close them up and let's see what he actually looks like with his partner, which is right here, the party wagon, because that's what everybody's always wanted to see. You want to have, you know, the car of the good guys and the car of the bad guys. So here's a front shot of him right there. There's a side view. Let me back up a little so it'll more or less be all in the frame, because it does take up all of the real estate there. That's the shot. By the way, this is a new display I'm using for more toy review style episodes, and I'm debuting it with this. So let's look at the back of both of them, because why not? They're already here. That's them. Now, the Mutant Module has this drill thing, but the Party Wagon has this shot out thing here. This it has a seat and a rubber band to it. Some people have it, some lose it. It's pretty easy to lose. Also, there's little mirrors on the sides and little grenade things that drop off, but it's pretty much it. There's not a lot more to it. And that's the Party Wagon. Put it to the side, because today we are going to be looking at this guy right here. And now let's see what he looks like with a shredder in there. So let's start with the original shredder right here. Yeah, this is a soft head. So let's see what he looks like. And yeah, I know he's missing a shred and the cape, but still fun to have. So that's what he looks like with the original shredder. This is the one it's intended to actually go with. So you can see right there. Now let's change shredders. Just for fun, I figure, since I had this one lying around. This is the Pop Turtles of Grayskull shredder. See if I can get them to actually. I mean, he might actually fit in there. Nah. Spikes are too big. That's as close as you're gonna get with him. Put it to the side. Next shredder. Let's go with the Loyal Subjects one. Right here. Loyal Subjects cartoon shredder. Because they did a few. See that? That looks good. That actually looks really good. There's a showpiece right there. Moving on. Now let's look at another Loyal Subjects figure. This one, which is the recolor of the IDW shredder. I can get him in there because he is taller. He's a lot taller than the other guy. Yeah, he's. Maybe I can bend him a little more, but I don't think he's too tall for this. I mean, that doesn't look great, but I don't know. Y'all be the judge. See how that looks. Let me know there. Moving on. Let's see here. Let's look at another Loyal Subjects. The Loyal Subjects Super Shredder XL. The darker version of them. Just because I have them here. This behemoth of a figure, which I am still pretty glad I got. And one of the shining accomplishments of the Loyal Subjects line. If you see this guy, the standard or even this darker color one, I think there might even be a black one, a black wash one, but you might want to get it. I think I can get him in there, but I have to do him in the, you know, like they do with a lot of Batmobiles and Batmans, like, oh, we gotta lay him down all the way and his body takes up most of the canopy. See there? It has to be open, but I don't think it looks terrible either. This pops on and off, so don't fret about that. Next, let's see. Let's look at the Turtles of Grayskull Origins shredder. The actual version of him. See how this bad boy looks. I think he looks alright. If you want to use this, maybe, you know, take off these. I think, yeah. I think that looks alright too. Let's see here. Another shredder. A 2003 shredder. See what he looks like. He doesn't have any knee bends, so he would have to stand up straight. You know, this, because that's as far as he bends. And he's wearing this skirt piece, so maybe I can get him there in that position. Right there. Yeah, you can close him in there, but he doesn't have any backing, so he's not gonna stand too great. Now let's look at the Super 7 figure right here. Super 7 shredder. Since there's pretty much no chance Super 7 is gonna make a big giant playset remastering of this guy, so that looks odd, but if you take off the side panels, maybe it can work. And finally, we got right here, the remastered shredder from the 6-pack. That's at Target and starting to come out in other places too. Big plastic cape. He looks fine. Right there. Right there. So here it is, with the classic remastered shredder inside the Mutant Module. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but got these blasters here too. I'm sure most people have lost these just because they're not secured. They're like in the air. Also, these little thrusters, I glued them on because they look like they want to get lost, honestly. But there it is. And now let's do one final shot, see how many figures I can get in here. Just to see how much space there is. I'll put the original right here. So it kind of looks like he's posting there anyways. Right there. The Ultimates one. The 2003 one. Got them in there. I can get this big behemoth in there. Loyal Subjects Super Shredder in there as well. The tuned version of Loyal Subjects, since he's small enough to fit in this space. Trying to see where else I can put. Okay, maybe I can, if his hand will give. There was a second spot for the another hand to kind of grip. Yeah, he's not gonna. Put him up here. See if I can. Sort of finagle this guy right there. And finally, the pop figure right there. And there is a Shredder convoy, I guess, for the Mutant Module Classic. Thanks for watching this episode of Cowabunga Ranger Talk. And be back soon with another one. Bye.